Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video, the Playwright for API Automation series. So in the past videos, we are creating a framework, a BDD framework, and we created the structure of the framework in the very first video. And then after that, we started adding, small codes. For example, we added constants, okay, the pet ID 12345 we added in the previous video. Then we added cucumber.js, the setup which we need to run with cucumber for that, pointing to the step definition and generating the Allure report we added in the previous video. Then we added the playwright config, which tells which is the base URL and the default content type which you are going to pass it for all the API requests we added in the previous video. Okay, and in the past video also we added the future file also. This video we added the last video. Okay, we wrote the jerkin keywords with given when, and we added the steps, the test cases for creating, retrieving, updating, and deleting. Okay, so as we discussed in the previous video, we are going to automate this pet store endpoint which I have in the contract document which I have in my machine. If you want, you can ping to the official WhatsApp number, JS testing number. I can also share this endpoint also. Slowly this code will be pushed in GitHub repository. You can get from the GitHub repository. Okay, so now the today's this video's ask is we need to we are going to add now two things. One is the payloads, and next one is the service layer. We are going to add it. Okay, first now let's set up the payloads. Okay, so for the the whatever the payload for the post request, whatever we are going to set. Okay, the post update, we are going to send a request to the server, as a JSON. Right, for that let me create a payload function now. Okay, for that let me initialize as a function. I'm going to create a function. Okay, and next one is I'm going to give a function name create. Okay, pay. All right, and let me add as pet. Okay, pet payload. Okay, I'll add as a payload. Let me mark it as capital one. Okay, now let me add a function bracket. Let me initialize id name. Okay, and the status. So we are going to use three arguments here, that is id, name, and status. Okay, let me create a curly bracket here. Okay, the function bracket. So first I'm going to declare a function called as create pet payload, and I'm going to add three parameters. One is an id, next one is a name, and next one is a status. Okay, now let me return an object. Now for that I'll add return. Okay, and I'm going to use what are the objects which I'm going to use it. One is id as we discussed. Okay, one is name. Okay, and next one is if you see the endpoint, so this is a request we are going to see. We are going to also give photo urls. Okay, let me copy this one. So we are doing this from the basics. Okay, so hope you followed all the previous videos. Okay, for a better understanding. Okay, if you straightly directly come to this video, I think you should not, you won't be able to understand it. You should follow the previous videos, for you to continue with the flow. Okay, so I'll give the photo URL. Okay, and the status. Okay, so we are going to use four things here. One is, okay, as we discussed, one is name and id, the photo urls, and the status. Okay, so we are going to use all these four parameters here. I added here all the four parameters. Okay, and I just closing it with a semicolon. Okay, so what happens now, this returns a JavaScript object representing a pet payload. Okay, used in the API. So for post we need to send a request, the JSON request, and also put we need to send a JSON request. For that, I'm creating a payload which I'll be using in our step definitions. Okay, so I'm just returning a Java object representing a pet payload which is used in API post and put. Okay, so this we are going to use in the post and put. Okay, after that, I'm going to use the exports here. Okay, for that I will add, okay, module. So why we are adding this export script, we can use this write file in the step definitions wherever we are going to use it. This can be called outside this file. That's why I'm going to use this one. Okay, let me copy the function name so that we are using this function outside the file. That's why we need to give this one. Okay, module dot exports. Okay, so I've added write all these write four things here. Write then ID, name, photo, URL, and the string. Okay, so I added all these things. Okay, let me keep this module dot exports outside the curly bracket. Okay, so I kept here. Okay, so now I think this write uh, payload is ready. Okay, so we are going to return the Java object with ID, name, photo, URLs, and the status. Okay, now after creating, let us also create a service layer here. Okay, so we are going to create some write methods which will be called in our step definition. Okay, first for that, let me create a class. Okay, let me create a class. Okay, file use pet API. I'll create a class named pet API. Then, and I'm going to create a constructor here. Okay, so constructor, sorry. Okay, so I'll create a constructor and I'll pass a request right fixture here. Okay, then I'll use this dot request. Okay, request. Okay, I'll add the start request and request. So I'll create a constructor so that it can be right used in the other class for creating an object. Okay, then I'll give async. Then I'll create the first right method, that is create pet. Okay, that is the first API we are going to do is right. We are going to first create a resource. Okay, so this I will call from the payload which we created now. Okay, so I'm going to use the payload. Okay, so okay, I'm going to use this one. Okay, now let me give this. Okay, so I'm going to call the request here, the payload here. After that, let me add a return. I'll just explain this code one by one. Let me finish it. Okay, await this dot request. So first we are going to use the post method. Okay, so first, right, let me add this dot post. Okay, then I'll use this resource here. First we need to add the resource. I'll give slash pet. Okay, so we need to add the resource here. Okay, so slash pet. First we are going to post it, right? Pet. Okay, then I'll give comma, then we need to pass the data. Okay, data. Okay, then I'm going to use payload. Then the data needs to be payload. Okay, so I'll create here. Okay, then I'm going to close it. Okay, So I've created a create resource method here. Okay, the async is a default async which we have in our Playwright. It will wait until the resource is created. Okay, now let me create an get method also. Okay, so what I'll do is, right, I will, okay, instead of write create pet, I will use get pet. Okay, so I'll add get pet and I'm going to call the id here. Okay, I'm going to create with an right id. Okay, so return await this request. Instead of post, we'll add get. Okay, now instead of write pet, right plet, no need of data, we're not going to pass any data here, no need of this data here. So what I'll do is, right, I will add, right, slash, okay, slash, okay, then I'll give dollar and we are going to pass the right dynamic id here. Okay, so the id, which id we going to use, right, I'm going to use the constants 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so I'll add right one. Okay, so I created a get method and the resource, right, which I'm going to use slash let, and the parameter which I'm going to use is id, which id 1 2 3 4 id, which we kept in our constant. Okay, so I've added here. Next we'll go for update. Okay, let me add to update. So we need to do all the four crude operations, right? Get, post, put, and delete. Okay, so we need to add update also, update pet, and we are going to use with the payload. Okay, create payload. Okay, so I'm going to write update with the payload and it awaits this request and it's going to use the update method. Okay, update. Okay, and the here also we are going to use the same resource and the data id. Okay, so for that I'll just copy this one, copy it, and so for put we need to pass the payload, right, we need to update a resource. For that we need to change the data, right, for that we need to create a payload here. Okay, now we added create pet, we've added get, and we have added update. Let's add right the delete also. Okay, instead of typing everything, I'll just, so we need to do all the four HTTP methods. So we already did create, we added get, we added update. Now we are going to do for delete here. Okay, so now what we need to do is, right, delete id. So id we are going to delete with the id, the constant which we added, right, 1 2 3 4, that we are going to give. So I'm adding id here, then return await this request. So the method which you are going to pass is, right, delete. Okay, so we are going to do all the four code operations. One is post, one is get, one is update, and next one is delete. Okay, so delete, right, we need only the id. Okay, for that let me copy this one. Okay, we need to pass the id. Okay, now I think all the four right http methods have been set. As we did last time, we need to export it so that this can be called in the other classes. Okay, other files. Okay, let me add module.exports equal to, okay, then I'm going to add this class name what we added there. Okay, so everything is kept under class. I'm giving class name, so this class can be called outside in the step definitions, for example. Okay, now all the four http methods have been created now. So in the next coming videos, okay, we need to add right the step definition. We need to generate steps and we need to add the step definition. Okay, first let me explain this also. First, right, we created a class here, that is a pet API. Okay, so the pet API is a class name and it receives a request object using the Playwright. Okay, then right, we are creating a constructor here. Okay, so constructor, right, what happens, right, it receives a request here. Okay, so request is a Playwright fixture, right, it is stored as an object inside the class. Okay, so request is stored inside the object as an class. Okay, and after that we are going to create a pet method here, get right, create pet, and we are going to pass the payload here. Okay, for that first we are going to create it and then we are going to use the this dot request. Okay, so we are going to send a right post a request with this resource and the data which we added here, the payload. Okay, next after that we are going to get it with a get method, and right, we are going to right, use the id constant id, that is 1 2 3 4 5. Next one is we are going to update it with the update method, and we are going to post right, update the resource. For example, name, if it is I'm passing with Joshi, I'm going to change it to Franklin. Okay, then I'm going to use the delete pet method, and with that I'm going to delete it. Okay, so we are used right, a constructor where we passed right, a request object which comes from the Playwright. Okay, so hope this right, you followed this video, you're continue watching from the start so that you'll understand in a step by step way. Okay, so if you have any suggestions, feedback, you can always write contact to us, right, for the betterment or improvement of right video. If I had any mistakes, I like to improve myself, right, you can always give your suggestions. Okay, so slowly I'll push this framework in the GitHub also. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Hope you learned something out of this video. Have a nice day. Bye, meet you soon next part of video.